Hi, my name is Ashlyn Maddie. Me and my husband own the Mad Zoo. It is going to be a small kind of reptile zoo in a small town in Arizona, southern Arizona. So we're super excited. So this is our reptile suite room. I want to figure out something really good to fit the name of what this building is becoming. So this is where a chunk of our reptiles will end up living. And it's a freaking mess out here. It is a mess. Oh my gosh. Like, our vision started coming to life. And once we announced it and that vision started coming out, I mean, we've had more animals turned over to us in the last 2 months than we probably have most of our relationship. How we started the Mad Zoo. Me and my husband both grew up loving animals. When we met, I had horses, dogs, cats, and I think that was pretty much it when we met. I just had like the farm stuff. And then we had goats, and then we got chickens. And he's always loved reptiles. When I met him, he had 2 snakes. We had 2 pet snakes. So he's always been a big reptile person. And so over the years, we've just accumulated more and more reptiles. The first reptile I ever bought him was our first Christmas together 6 years ago, and that is Charlie, our blue-tongued skink. How we decided to do the Mad Zoo is everyone knew us on social media, like friends and family. We always called like our home, and like it was our family. And like everyone, like they would see us, they would be like, oh my gosh, how's the family? My husband is really popular in this town. I'm more popular because of him. Oh, so we started accumulating more and more reptiles. And every time friends would come over, everyone would always be like, man, you guys should really open something here. Like, Jeremy is super gifted with reptiles. Just have a gift with animals. So we just really decided to turn, like, if you ask my husband, even before we had talked about opening a zoo together, if you asked him like what his dream job would be, it was owning a zoo. Like, he is the like Filipino version of Steve Irwin. Like, he's very popular on social media because he will see a snake in the wild and just grab it, no shame, pick up tarantulas. I mean, anything he knows he can touch without getting in trouble with me, he will. So we have a rule. You're not allowed to hold venomous, poisonous animals anymore. Like, you know, we're not going to grab rattlesnakes. We have boundaries. We just decided to turn our passions into profits. And, you know, like, our feed bill has gotten so expensive. The electric bill is through the roof. We currently, I mean, just in this room, we have 14 reptiles. Oh no, not including all the torties that are in for the winter. We have 20 tortoises. We have some of the small ones in here. The other ones are locked in our barn. We have a barn that they can go in and outside, and we put heat lamps in there during the winter. And then inside our house, we have 1 in our bedroom, 4 animals in the living room, 3 in my son's room. So like, we are stuffed to the brim, and like we definitely want to be able to expand. So that's really some of our goal. We really did become a sanctuary. Like, we call it the Mad Zoo because we want people to come and experience these animals, but most of the animals we have were turned over to us. We've lost so many because people don't turn them over till they're pretty much dying, and we do everything we can. It's always sad. It's really sad. So we love what we do, and this is just a way we're going to try to earn more income to be able to really open. So once we finish out this suite, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So between the two of us, we have 3 businesses. We have the zoo we're starting. He has a landscaping and water feature business, and then I also have a direct sales business. So him knowing water features, like, this whole wall is gonna be like a living wall, and it'll have like water trickling down through the wall, and we'll put some like green anoles on there, And like if we ever want to let reptiles out to like stretch their legs, like our geckos can go hang out on there for a little bit. So we have so many fun ideas because we have kids. We have 3 kids. We love kids, and like we want to be able to be a space for parents too. So we're going to also put in like an activity center, like a learning center. So we're super excited about that. And then this entire wall will be enclosures until like right there, because then we're going to put a bathroom in there. You need a separate bathroom for a business if you're trying to open to the public. So we're going to put in a bathroom there. And then, oh my gosh, look at these beautiful enclosures coming together. Oh, this is going to be upside down. Look at that logo. So we got these beginning of December. We went out of town for my birthday, and then we got back, and like between me, my husband, and the kids, we were sick for weeks. Like it wasn't until like beginning of January I got rid of my cough. It was wild. So we just need a day. And now my husband's playing catch up on his water feature and landscaping job. So by the time he comes home, he's exhausted, and working in the suite is the absolutely last thing he wants to do. And I totally get it. Like, I've gone to work with him before. Women, if you don't appreciate your man in a trade job, go to work with them for a day. I never question when he comes home now and he's like, I'm exhausted. I'm like, I'll make dinner. What can I do? I went to work with him once, and I was we moved like 15 ton of gravel. Oh my God. My neck, shoulders, and back, I felt like I was like this for like 2 weeks. I was in so much pain. And like he gets up and does it every day. It's wild. So anyways, let's go back to this. So I really want to just make it my goal to move stuff around. Like, we just have a lot of big animals and big enclosures, but I am woman, hear me roar. So I want to start working on this room. It's gotten ridiculously overwhelming. And even if we can't get like the walls up and like our whole vision together, like I don't want that to stop us from opening our doors to the public. So I got to get this space together. It also is giving me anxiety. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. These are our 4x2x2s, and y'all go check out my stand store. I have a link to these guys, but that is, if you can't tell by my shirt, this is our logo, the Mad Zoo. It's on all of our social media. You will definitely learn our logo. And so I wish this was plugged in. They engraved our logo in the back of this for us. And it's PVC, waterproof. We're going to make all of ours bioactive. You totally can do that with these. They're sleek. They're stunning. Like, did you even see the vents on the back? Like, look at how sleek that air ventilation is. Like, I want kind of a bougie reptile suite. Like, I have really, like, chic industrial ideas for this space that I'm really excited to bring to life. Like, when I envision like a reptile suite, like I also want it to be a space that if women want to like hold meetings here or do anything like that, like it doesn't like look or feel so much like there's animals I don't know. I have a vision. Just wait for it, because I'm super excited. It's going to be a process. So make sure and subscribe, follow along for all the updates that are going to be coming. So we got 3 of these done. We're working on, we have this one and 2 more to finish building. That is my direct sales corner. I don't even want to say what I do, just because like, I don't know how social media is, and they're just like direct sales. So you guys can message me directly if you really want to know. But yeah, so this whole space, and like so many of the guys that were turned over to us were turned over with like dinky enclosures. So this guy really needs an upgrade. Like, I cannot believe he came to us as healthy as he is. And that's his setup. That is an ornate Nile monitor and like a 4-foot. And we just didn't have anything bigger. So like we come out all the time. I have videos of him like walking around our room, because we recognize like, poor guy, he's in the bath every day. And we also, when it's not freaking winter, he has a tub outside. But him and our Asian water monitor is still small, so he'll stay inside. But we're gonna do really cool, exotic, like outdoor setups for them. And it's gonna be like attached to the barn with a box that goes inside. So when winter does come, we can lock them in, you know. So stay tuned for that too. I'm so excited. And then we have the Tegu who's getting an upgrade. I mean, that one's definitely small for him, but he's not miserable. He's our most handled one. He like, usually, does he spiral? Usually like when he knows we're out here, he'll like come to the glass and like wait for us to let him out, and we'll just let him walk around while we're not getting our lives together out here. So, holy cow. I get overwhelmed with like big stuff like this. So there's aquariums and stuff that like I know does not have things in it because we've done switcheroos, and so I think I'll start by doing that. Let's take out, because I don't know when me and my husband are going to the dump. We have a bunch of trash. Like we need to do a dump run, but it's supposed to rain, so I don't really want to put all the trash on the trailer. Because, like, we usually get, like, high winds with our rain. And I don't want that. I can't count how many times it's ended up all over our 5 acres. So, not do the trash. And I can't build that tank by myself. It really takes 2 people, especially that one. That's a 6-footer. So, I definitely can't finish building it. Dang it. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. And my oldest son, like, he's 14, and like he had a sleepover, and like whenever he has sleepovers, they always ask to sleep in the suite. We don't care. Don't touch the animals. We don't care. Go hang out in the whatever. Be a kid. Have fun. But he left like all of my good blankets out here. I love being a mom. I feel like I'm just yapping to procrastinate at this point, so I can do a few things. I think once I just start moving, it'll just come together. And we'll play some music in the background. Side note, if you see me like picking stuff up like I'm terrified, I am so scared of spiders. Oh, I can't do them. Oh, they just scare me. I can kill them, you know, like Actually, I more throw stuff at them. But like, we's in Arizona. We have black widows, brown recluses, tarantulas, wolf spiders. Like, we are literally the Australia of the US. Like, why I'm scared to go to Australia, I don't know. Because did you know Arizona has 19 of the 20 or 21 most venomous species in the US, just in our state? We don't have the most amount of snakes, like obviously Texas. Duh, they have more snakes than we do. But we have the most variety of, deadly ones. So that's cool. We have that going for us. But no, there will never be a tarantula at the Mad Zoo. Absolutely not. Don't ask to come see a tarantula. No. Hard no. Okay. There's literally a picture of a tarantula on this stupid freaking bag of bedding we bought, and I about came through my skin. Like, snakes, love snakes, lizards, love. Oh, but you put a spider in my path. I can't. Such a fine night sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. For substrate, you buy play sand and organic topsoil. Way cheaper than buying the crap at PetSmart, that's for sure. And it works perfect for a bioactive enclosure. The netting you need to like separate the rock from like the substrate so it doesn't get all gross. This came from Lowe's. It's cheaper than buying the bioactive screens. And it's the same thing. Times are hard. We balling on a budget. Literally have a massive trash pile here. Like, why? Boys. Why is it so gross out here? Gosh. There's a cages sticker. Cages. That's who made our enclosures. I can't wait. I can't wait for that vision to come to life too, because we have 6 and we're definitely going to be ordering more. I just have to figure out like how I want it. And like once we put these ones in, like I got to vision it once those ones are in. But so excited. So they're all going to look like sleek. You know, I can't talk. This is Bougie. This is my bug Bougie. Hi, Bouge. Don't lick me. Love you. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared to pick up these blankets. Brown recluses love like hiding in freaking blankets and clothing. Why are my towels out here? Yay, yay, yay.
Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
So I think something that I do that is super important that I think more people should start implementing, if you don't already, if you have an idea pop in your head, have something constantly available to write it down. And if you're not someone that will take the time to put in their phone, like, I don't know, typing it into my phone doesn't feel like it gets it out of my head as much as writing it. So I do like digital planning. So, but if I get an idea, like I'm immediately going to write it down, because as I'm walking around picking up all these freaking light bulbs, I don't know if they're good. I don't know if they're bad. I don't know. But so when we put in the walls for that bottom part, I don't know. It's very hard to point. For that bottom part, maybe doing like putting one on each wall and then one back here, maybe like pull out trash cans. Because I love my husband, I love my son, but that is like their biggest thing is putting things in said trash. And so if I have multiple spots and like just easy pull-outs next to like where we're working with the animals anyways, it's a good idea, right? Okay, back to probably from your perspective, probably not doing much, but I'm trying, okay? Super overwhelmed in this much chaos. And like, I know where things need to go. I know what we're switching, but like that big thing, this big crappy blue one, I'm not trying to get banned on YouTube already. This big crappy blue one needs to go out, but like that is what our red tail boa came with. And that thing, like, it's not sturdy and it's very heavy, but I really have got to get that thing out of here. He is in his new setup. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I cannot wait to see all these enclosures put together. We need to be able to just get that out of the way. He got out a couple days ago and that freaked us out. Like, there's no way he could get out of the suite, but like, you know, we don't want any of our animals getting out. So we very quickly set this one up for him. It's not bioactive yet. I will upgrade him to a bioactive. We just had to get him in a more secure enclosure. So, but I got to get this thing out. So, if you can see me, I'm plugging a bunch of stuff because we have started the zoo process. We've had so many animals turned over to us. We used to have everyone in our garage and like it was getting very crammed in there. Like it was too much. So we decided to still move them out here. So we have 3 extension cords running from different outlets around the house and from our well house to power in here. When I say we need to get this suite done, we need to get it done. And like winter was, luckily this building like is super insulated. Like it really stays warm in here, but whew. So that's why a lot of people were moved around and stuff. We really had to focus on like making sure the heat was contained. Because although like the suite stayed like at the coldest, it was like 60, which isn't awful, but that's pretty cold. And to go from cold to hot, and I don't know. So we were really trying to keep it regulated in here. And having the heat lamps on is also what kept it warm. So we've really got to get the electric done in here. But so how the process is going to work is we have to do the framing. So we have to frame it out because I'm going to do drywall just up to the ceiling, leave the ceiling exposed, paint it all black. And then I'm going to hang like logs with like drop lights because we live near places that we can get really big, beautiful logs. So I'm going to hang like 2, because this is a 20 by 40, so I'll get like 15-foot logs for each chunk, hang lights. I'm so excited. And then probably leave the walls white to not make it like too dark and dingy, because we have the black enclosures. So the walls will be white, the ceiling will be black. And I'm gonna get like light oak, like white oak, to like help bring that color back into the ceiling with like the lights, because the enclosures are gonna have more than enough lights for people to see. So I just wanted a little extra light, but not like overwhelming like fluorescent. Like I really want the animals to really stand out, and I really want their beautiful enclosures to stand out. So that's why I'm unplugging everything so I can move the extension cords, because they're all ran right in front here. So I need to unplug it, move those, and I'm gonna get that thing moved. I'm gonna do it. I am woman, hear me roar. Let's go.
Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
This thing is freaking heavy. Like, I gotta like lift it and still get this thing under it.
In the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright.
Ooh. Sorry, Theo.
Outside, everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
And I know if my husband was here, that would have taken us like 4 minutes, maybe. But I am determined, and I want to get as much done as possible.
Everybody hears out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite.
I am out of breath.
Everybody's feeling warm.
Woo! Made it. So now I'm debating, because Theo, like, I was gonna put him there just to like kind of get him out of the way, but I know exactly where he's going, and it's right there. So do I just move the other enclosures since they're getting moved anyways? All these heavy enclosures. But I'm doing it. I need a broom though. I definitely need to grab my broom. Our sand boa wants to say hi. Oh, your enclosure is messy, girlfriend. Don't worry, you're getting an upgrade. That's Big Mama. Isn't she cute? Stay on track. It is not time to play with animals.
Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling.
I have got to try to get as much done as possible, because if my husband comes home and like I have to have him figure out all the lights, he's gonna be like, we were supposed to pick a day and do this. So I want to try to get like all of it done. But I have to move this out of the way. I have to move Charlie out of the way because that is going to be where the 4x2x2s go. Right? Yep. And then under the window is where Big Mama's going to go. And then the 6-footers are going to go along here. So I want to try to get everything like moved today. That way when hubby has like an easier day at work, we can get these last 2 enclosures set up. And then I will go through and turn them all into bioactives and hopefully get everyone moved. It's a process. And now we gotta move Theo and his enclosure over there. Luckily, these enclosures, like, obviously that's a big one, but it's not like super heavy. Like, it's not like a glass aquarium. So, hoping it's not super difficult to move right now. Hurt my back. Oh no. Wow, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really hurt my back really bad. I had hurt it like a month and a half ago maybe, and it's gotten a lot better. I still have like my moments. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. Okay, so day 1, and now I'm gonna have to have husband help do the lights because I can't bend over and I don't really know. I got it on the wheels and I can't leave it like that, and I have no idea how I'm gonna get it off. I can't bend over. Okay, so see you on day 2. Fingers crossed.